Team certainly will impress, no doubt about it.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Rick the regular guy at the burnout scene. Rick, blown injected now.
Yeah, this one for you, Luke.
I'm sure you won't have any issues. Sounded pretty strong in the go to woe earlier. Although you didn't do too much go, it was more woe. Although in saying that, now just sitting here in your car, having a look down the pad, you can see the guys are just mopping up. I dare say a little bit of water or coolant, whatever sort of cooling he's running. In your mind, are you figuring out I'm going to avoid that section? I'm going to try and go another angle, or what do? Do you just go? I'm going hard wherever it ends up. It ends up. Where it ends up, it ends up. Alrighty, so what sort of horsepower are you now making from the blown injected Smalling?
I wouldn't have a clue, it wouldn't be much.
Not much? Have to be 500? Yeah, have to be. Have to be 500 horsepower at the treads. Entrant number 52, John, 5'2".
But yellow as well.
I was going to get to it, trust me. I was getting to it. Well, we've got some big cars coming your way in just a few moments' time. You can see, of course, Rick Fuller's K. We've got Benny Simpson's Lethal Scud Datton, just 2 cars back.
Probably a bit earlier.
And then, of course, Big Wall with the Mercedes, and back from there with a whole host of other cars yet to come out. Now, Ben, you find that a lot of these guys, a lot of the big guys, they'll hang off. They'll sit back and wait till that session later on tonight.
That's right, they want to do it a bit cool in the evening, when it cools down a little bit, and also just to see what the competition's doing. It's no use going out and firing all your ammo off if you don't really need to.
Yeah, absolutely. They'll sit back and wait, although sometimes doing that is not the best option because the track gets just a whole lot stickier, and of course when it gets stickier it then becomes I guess more resistance against the amount of power that you're making, and that's where damages start to occur.
That's right, you really start to load your engine up, your transmission up, and your diff and axles and everything like that, purely because you're not just spinning the tyre, you're trying to spin 2 tyres together, and after the first couple of rotations the tyre itself gets sticky, and then the track, because of the rubber on the track, it gums up and it's just like 2 bits of glue stuck together, and you're going to need heaps of horsepower to turn the wheels.
Well, we know that this car in particular are about to come forward, and the one we can hear in the background, they've got enough power to come out and put on a show, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah, methanol smells nice at any time of the day.
Oh, loving that methanol. Loving the methanol. Thanks, Benny.
Methanol.
And just for the folks who don't know, methanol, when we're talking about methanol is really just a bit of a more refined methylated spirits. It's a sugar derivative. And cars use a hell of a lot more, probably about 3 or 4 times more than what they would have petrol, but it certainly gives you a big bang.
Yep, the old methanol known as alcohol. LS1 coming your way right now.
So far, Jason, that's a really big, powerful skid. Plenty of smoke, got the tyres off very quickly. That's what everyone likes to see.
Absolutely, that's exactly what the planned burnouts will require. So, big horsepower. The burnout is normally over and done with within a minute.